Hey everyone. I'm sure that, well, hopefully some of you were wondering where I went. And I was going to make a Patreon only post kind of going into detail about that. But since day one, I have always said that I want to be as transparent and open with everyone as possible. So basically, where I went away to was we just had a really bad end of the year going into beginning of the year. It was a really rough couple months. Essentially, it started off with us losing one of our elderly dogs. You know, we got him as a rescue out of a kill shelter out of New Mexico almost 16 years ago. And, you know, he was just an old guy. And shortly before that, we actually lost a cat that we had had almost as long as well. And then we had the start of a myriad, forgive the iguana scratching in the background, a myriad of issues with health issues, both with me and my partner. We had to replace the engine of my vehicle. We had one of our puppies pass away in an accident on Christmas. And then we had another one of our senior dogs pass away just a couple weeks ago. In addition to that, we also had even more health issues between me and my partner. And we overall have lost 4 snakes since November. One from cancer, 2 babies failed to thrive, and then another one we're not sure what happened. So there's an old adage where they say that bad things come in threes, and that basically happened about 4 times over the course of about 65, 70 days. And it just kind of really took a toll. In addition to that, despite whatever every single Facebook inspirational post tells you, it is very difficult to not compare yourself to others. And in fact, when you are trying to innovate and grow and do new things, you kind of have to some degree. And as someone who has been doing this now, going on, this will be year 4 as an educator. When I see other creators that have been doing it as long as I have, who started around the same time as I have, or have a very similar presentation style or put out very similar info, when I see them put out videos or do collabs with people where it's just not very good, where they're kind of all over the place, they're stuttering over their words, they are not even showing like pictures or videos or infographics, even trying to infer what they're trying to get across. It just kind of makes you feel like all of your effort is for naught. And that really kind of bogged me down while I was kind of dealing with all of this going on as well. But that doesn't mean that I have just given up entirely. Obviously, I can't because, I have hundreds of animals that are dependent on me. And so I can't just kind of curl up into a ball into a couch no matter how much I really want to. And no, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like the stuff that I've had going on is any worse or more important than what a lot of people are struggling with right now. Just that it's become very difficult for me to kind of concentrate and dedicate a lot of time to the literal hours it takes for me to put in just to research some of these topics, specifically with like the species spotlights or the top 5 list when we're going into animals that not only do I not know a tremendous amount about, but even more so that there's just not a whole lot known about them, period, or have a bunch of weird taxonomy misconceptions and things that are kind of all over the place about that. So it's just been very difficult for me to really concentrate on that. So that's why I haven't really been giving you guys a whole lot of updates lately and the regular kind of content going forward. I'm not going away. I haven't given up entirely. I still want to do this. I still enjoy doing this. It's just been a really rough time for us lately. And I can't give up what I do and my love for these guys like pie here. So I will be doing more regular scheduled reptile content coming up soon. In addition to that, I've really been trying to push some of my other extracurriculars to try to kind of make up cost because, it's getting to the point where we're having to make some, tough choices financially as well. And we're not going to get into that unless we have to. But so, a lot more time has been dedicated to some of the other extracurriculars like the cookies and stuff like that, if you've been following me along on the other social medias. But so a lot of my time, at least in the next couple weeks, is really going to be dedicated to that. It's Valentine's Day coming up soon, so I'm doing a lot of cookie orders for that, as well as we are potentially doing 3 reptile expos essentially between next week and March, where we're going to be doing one in Loveland, Colorado. Very dependent on weather because regardless of which way I go, we have to take the mountains. We might be doing a show me show in Boise, Idaho. And then we are also slated to be a vendor for a show in Wyoming, up in Gillette. So all the Wyoming viewers out there, hopefully you're watching this, but I will be making other posts about that, letting you know that I'll be part of, I think it's Mr. Critters is that expo there. I'll be coming up with my animals, some of my business partners' animals, and hopefully it'll be a really good show for you guys. So lots of stuff going on with that. In addition to, I know that a lot of people have been asking and wanting back the Keep Calm, It's Just a Snake podcast. This last year, everything really kind of got away from me with the puppies and stuff going on with the ranch and a bunch of other things, not even necessarily 100% related to the issues that we had over the last couple of months. Just so much time was dedicated to that where I couldn't even really travel a whole lot to other Colorado keepers and interview and talk with them. Scheduling has become very difficult for a lot of people. So what I kind of want to do is I want to have, in addition to, I'm still going to try to start up basically season 3 of Keep Calm, It's Just a Snake podcast. I think I might do a kind of mini subset of that, only it'll just be kind of me talking. I know I've done solo podcasts in the past, but I think I'm going to do a couple just kind of little ones, not the hour-long format, maybe 15, 30 minutes top. I want to keep it around 15 to 20 minutes of just kind of stuff that I've been thinking about or noticing or maybe want to get off my chest a little bit. I know that some of these solo podcasts, it's a little bit incel-y, and I would like to think that I don't come across that way at all. At least I really hope I don't. But I think I'm going to try to do a few of those. I'm going to make a couple, put them out there, see if you guys like them. I might call them something else, either a separate podcast if it takes off, or I might make it a subset of Keep Calm, It's Just a Snake. We'll see. But hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and I want to get some feedback from you guys because there's a couple things that have been kind of on my mind about that lately. It's been kind of tough to kind of concentrate on stuff in addition to all the other things going on. But basically, that's where I've been. I haven't gone away. I'm not giving up. And please look for, and I hope you look forward to more reptile content out there. I know a couple people asked about a few things that I said I was going to get to right away. Obviously, that hasn't quite happened yet, but I have not forgotten. It is on the docket. And I do plan on getting that. So if there's anything else you guys want to see or hear me talk about or any other ideas like that, please do let me know down below. Y'all mean the world to me, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry for the lack of content. Haven't gone away. Still might be a bit sporadic for a little while, but I'm going to keep you guys I'm going to keep you up to date on everything that are going on with that. So again, hope you all enjoyed today's video. Hope you're having a great day, and we will check you next time.